my sweet friends, and welcome back to my channel. So today, here comes Shiva, oh my gosh. So today we are going to talk about our debt-free journey. And when I say our, I mean my husband and I's debt-free journey. Queen of the hour. Mama. Okay. Yes, everyone wanted to see you. Of course they did. Honestly say it started at, I would say like middle of 2017. So my husband and I moved from Orange County to Las Vegas in December 2016. We got our jobs, we settled into our apartment, and we kind of just had to figure things out basically. So what we decided to do was kind of just, I don't think that it was like a conscious decision, to be honest with you, but it kind of was just like, oh my gosh, wow, this seems to be like a lot of debt. Like, wow, you guys, your booty. I'm trying to show the people. This is how much debt we had, you guys. I can't even, that just makes me sick to my stomach. This isn't even cars. This isn't even anything. I broke it up into 3 categories: consumer debt, school debt, and medical bills. So this is combined of all of that. Like I can't even, oh my God, that makes me sick. But it's okay. She was here to kind of make everything better when we talk about this, but let me go ahead and get her a treat so she can move her cute little booty. Okay, be right back. Okay, we're back. We have a few seconds before she comes back. But this is just my rough draft. Please don't like look too far into it. I guess you can just say like this. This is my rough draft of expenses. I have it over to the side. Here goes nothing, guys. So I'm just gonna call this Hey, can you stay over there right now? Can you lay over there? Thank you. Thank you. You ate those really, really fast. Okay, lay down, please. Lay down over here. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Perfect. Thank you, Mama. Well, that's fine. Okay. Yes, so like I said, I broke it up into 3 categories. The first category, oh gosh, this is consumer debt. And when I say like consumer debt, I mean like credit cards, like things that we didn't need to do, like personal loans, credit cards. I did count my ring as an expense because we did pay that off. We did have a debt of that. And I would just like the preface to say that my husband and I are a team. If he has an expense, it's my expense. It doesn't matter, you know, like it's a joint expense. That's just how it is, okay? But the first consumer debt we had was a Best Buy credit card. And these are the ones that they get you. You're in store and you're like, oh yeah, like I'd love to put that on a Best Buy credit card. 0% interest for a year, totally. Yep, they got us. That was $864. Mama, your booty. Yes, $864. There was a lot of research that I did. I watched, oh my gosh, I cannot tell you how many YouTube videos I watched in regards to debt-free journey and budgets and whatnot. But the one thing that we did follow was the debt snowball method. I believe it's made famous by Dave Ramsey. You pay off your smallest debt first, you build up your momentum, you take that minimum payment, and then you apply it to your next smallest. Yeah, that made sense, right? Yeah, like you just paid off your smallest. The one that's next in line now gets that minimum payment plus the minimum payment that you had been making previously on that smallest debt. So like for example, like if this minimum payment was $25, I now had $25 additional I could put to my next payment. That makes sense. All right, cool. The next debt we had, I thought it was a good idea to get a Discover personal loan. Mama. And that was a whopping $7,000 because apparently that was a really good idea. know. I think at the time this was to pay down the balance of my Capital One credit card, because that interest is just outrageous. My APR on my Capital One card is 25%. I got that card when I was fresh out of high school going into college, and I didn't have a full-time job. I just had little part-time jobs and not enough money for what I wanted to do, you know. So that's how I got into that mess with Capital One. And then the next debt we had was Jared's jewelry. Why can I not spell? Oh my god, it's midnight. Yeah, it's midnight. I cannot spell. And that was $8,000. Writing these numbers out is pretty rough. Okay. Last but not least, oh my god, this is just embarrassing. My Capital One credit card started out with a limit of like $1,000 when I first got it. And then they kept just upping and upping and upping and upping. And I didn't even ask for it. That's the crazy part, is they just kept upping my credit limit. And I was like, oh my god, more money, yes, yes. And then I got into this really, really bad habit of just putting all of my bills onto my credit card. I mean, there's a few bills that I can't put on credit card, obviously, like rent or our energy bill in Nevada. You can't, I'm assuming it's probably everywhere, you cannot put it on a credit card. So that I had to pay out of my checking account. But the three things that I had to pay out of my checking account were really minimal expenses, and I just, okay, Sheba, hello mama, we're just not worth it, you know. So, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm writing this. Hold on, mama, I need to write this horrible number down. 13,000. Mom, 200. Can you even see that? She was heading away. Mama, show the people the horrible number. 13,250. You guys, I maxed out this credit card. I cannot, oh my god, I cannot believe I did that, but we're past that. I can proudly say all of this has been paid off. We are at zero. This is all at zero. I cannot believe it. And like I said earlier, we started this technically 3 years ago. So we started this middle to end of 2017. We're now towards the end of 2020. Like, this took 3 years, but oh my gosh, we're doing it, you guys. Okay, 2 is school loans. And I made a video about this, you guys. I'll go ahead and link it down below, but I was just very candid about how much I owe and how I got into this predicament and whatnot. So my husband went to a HVAC trade school in Orange County. So he did have FAFSA for that, and then we did have to take out a small loan for that. He did take out $10,500, and this was on top of making a monthly payment as well. So we were kind of in the same boat in regards to how I took out a large sum of loans, and then my parents were still able to make monthly payments on that. So in hindsight, I did not have to borrow as much as I could have, so that's amazing. And then my beautiful loan, as you guys all know if you saw that video, $15,750, and I didn't even graduate from that school. I ended up graduating from a community college. I'm so proud of that. That's a whole nother story, but yeah, okay. But this has been paid off, and this is now down to $9,158.69. You guys, that is just so freaking exciting. I can't even, oh my gosh, I can't even believe that. And then last was just some medical expenses that came up. And then I'll just put miscellaneous, but they were about $3,000. And actually, I think that's how I got in a hole on my Capital One card too. I think I put them on my Capital One card. Oh man. If I can go back like 3 years and just be like, Kathryn, you know what, just watch some more videos, you know? Like, doesn't need to be that bad. I think I should have done that, you know? But we all learn. It's totally fine. So, y'all ready for this horrible, atrocious number? Because I'm not. So the total debt we got ourselves into, and this is without cars, this is without, our cars were paid in full. Like, we saved up cash to buy my Volkswagen, and we moved to Vegas with my husband's car that he's had for, oh my gosh, since, it's a 2007, so he's had it for 10 years plus. So, oh my gosh, the total debt we were in, $58,364, you guys. I can't even, oh my God. I think like this number just like gives me anxiety, but then I'm just like, oh my God, we only have $9,158.69 left. Like, I cannot believe this. And like, I think our big thing too is just we don't live outside our means, if that makes sense at all. So like, I don't go get my nails done. I don't get my lashes done. I don't wear there's just a lot of things. I don't buy clothes. We eat at home a lot. Like, we treat ourselves, like you guys know, to like we like to try one restaurant a week, and we go from there, and it's paid in cash, and it's a whole thing. But this is what we were in. We were in trouble. Let's just say that. Oh man. But you guys, it feels so dang good that we only owe $9,158.69. Like, I can't even, oh my God, that feels so good. I don't even know what I'm going to do when we pay that off. I'm going to be like, whoa, where do I put this money? Honestly, I'll probably put it into my Fidelity account to save for our house, but that's not the point. I think we're going to treat ourselves. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. But side note as well, a lot of people, well, I guess I should just backtrack. This was all done like just living within our means. Like, I don't know how to like stress that enough. Like, we treat ourselves, but we treat ourselves responsibly, if that makes sense. Like, we know when we shouldn't buy something. Like, I'll go like shopping on online websites. Like, I do this all the dang time on like Revolve's website or anything like that, or any like clothing brands that I really, really love. I even do this on forever21.com. And I'll just go and like just choose all the outfits I love, and I'll put them in my cart, and then I'll just exit out of the browser. Like, I never buy them, but I just get the thrill out of like putting them in my cart and the experience of it and whatnot. So that may be super dorky, and that's totally fine, but this is what's worked for us, you guys. Like, I cannot believe, like, when I started writing our budgets down on paper, that's when I knew how serious we were getting and how close we were to be able to pay all of this off. Like, I still can't believe it that this is the amount of money that we owed, and this is what we owe now. Like, you guys don't even know. So that's what, like, 49,000. Oh my God, that makes me want to vomit. Oh my God. And mind you, like, we're not raking in dough. Like, we're very, very fortunate. We work very hard at our jobs. And yes, we treat ourselves with tattoos, but I think a huge, huge part of it is that we don't have car payments. Like, I was talking to my coworkers the other day, and they're like, yeah, I have like $600 in car payments. I have like $400 in car. I'm like, what? Oh my gosh, that just made my stomach hurt when they were telling me all their expenses that they have, and I just could not believe it. I don't think I'm ever going to lease a car or have a car payment. No. Save up. My husband and I saved up, and we bought our car in cash. Like, end of story. Debt just freaks me out. I don't like it. I don't like owing people money. I feel like I'm indebted to them, because it's literally in the word debt. But okay, guys, I'm done rambling. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down below. I really, really hope you found this helpful. I just wanted to be completely honest with our debt-free journey. We have a little bit of a ways to go, but if you guys have any questions, need any encouragement, please just go ahead and reach out. I'm so happy to just kind of give you any advice that maybe worked for us, or if you have any questions about breaking down how to make payments or anything additional, please just go ahead and let me know. I'm so happy to answer these questions, you guys. But other than that, Sheba over here says bye. Cookie is sleeping in the hamper. She says bye, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.